Hi, it's Joe. Welcome to the Quilt Report. Well, today is more like an art report. Lately I've been thinking about my home state, Michigan, a lot, and thinking about some of my favorite artists who are from Michigan. And I thought, well, that might be fun to talk about some artists that you might not know about that are great friends of mine, and they're all from Michigan. What an idea for a theme. So, like for instance, John Sims. I met him in Sarasota, Florida, but he's from Detroit. John's a tremendous artist, a conceptual artist, I guess you would call him, who does all kinds of things. Math art, I first met him through quilts because he had a bunch of Amish quilters make quilts based on his mathematical concepts. But he once did how to hang a Confederate flag, which he hung from a noose. The Dixie remixes, which is 11 versions of the song I Wish I Was in Dixie by 11 different African-American performers in different African-American musical styles. The guy's brilliant and fun and political, and John Sims. So you can find out his stuff at johnsimsprojects.com. Check him out, johnsimsprojects.com. Candace Compton Pappas. Candace and her husband John Pappas live in Chelsea, outside of Chelsea, Michigan, and they have a beautiful house, and they each have their great studios there. Candace is an artist who paints imagery that's like out of some real smart person's dream. Also, she's a conceptual artist. She's a sculptor. She's done a lot of things with cement, a lot of painting on cement, a lot of making birdhouses out of cement and other shapes. Her work is just endlessly intriguing and gorgeous. You can find pictures of it at www.comptonpappas.com. Candace Compton Pappas. A great woman, a great person, and a great artist. Her husband John, similarly a lovable guy whose primary work has been graphic art. He does logos for businesses and nonprofits all over in southern Michigan, and also for my wife's Pilates studio here in San Francisco, Sanchez Street Studios. Check that out, and you can see some of his work. You can see a lot of his work at 12acrestudios.com. He's on Instagram at 12acrestudio. And there you can see John's drawings, like this. This is a portrait of me, obviously, that is one of his series of portraits of creative friends of his. But he's done portraits of criminals, of blues musicians, of Native Americans, of political figures, of prisoners, all kinds of stuff. And he also illustrates his entire life. He draws constantly, and you can see a lot of his fun drawings on Instagram at 12acrestudio. Not to mention my friend, I'm proud to call her my friend, Chris Roberts Antu. You probably already know about her, but in case you don't, Chris started out as she's a needle worker, and she started out making sort of folk art appliques many, many years ago, and she has blown this up into an empire. She has her own galleries, one in New Orleans and one in Santa Fe, the Antu galleries, where you can see her work. Wow. Pictures that are so ambitious, made out of needlework, embroidery, and applique that depict the full range of the human experience. Some are joyful, some are hilarious, some are so deep, some are scary, all kinds of things, with pictures of animals and dreamlike images of people, and fun. Her stuff is, and smart. Chris Roberts Antu, with her own gallery there, antugallery.com. Check out her stuff. That's 4 artists that I know from Michigan. Check them out and have a happy holiday season. I'll see you next year.